Hello, my friends. Today we're going to talk about clutter. Clutter just keeps coming back. It's like dust. It just keeps coming back. Clutter keeps coming back. And why does it keep coming back? Because we have poor habits and we haven't found a place to put them, or we haven't established that in our head and our family's minds that this is where things belong. So you, as the executive homemaker, as the CEO of your home, as the center of the home, as the only mother, you will be able to say to your family when you're doing clutter checks, uh-oh, your shoes don't go here. Remember where they go? Put them by the front door or in the basket or in the closet or wherever you have established their shoes should go. Uh-oh, your coat doesn't go on the floor. Where does it go? In my closet. Exactly, or in the coat closet. That's right. Mommy, I can't reach the shelf. Okay, then let's fix a hook for you so you can put it in the bottom of the closet. Or, okay, well, give it to Mom and I'll hang it up for you, but don't throw it on the floor. Whatever your solution is okay. It just needs to get into the closet and everybody needs to know that's where it goes. Okay, so when you're doing clutter checks, you're first going to check for yourself because you're the mother, you're the heart of the home, you're the one who sets the bar for everyone else. So if you tend to be sloppy and throw things around when you're in a hurry, your family's going to do the same thing. So first we have to address our own self. What is the Bible verse? It says, first get the beam out of your own eye before you try to get the mote out of your brother's eye. In other words, you probably have more problems with yourself and you're worried about these other things in other people. So let's work on ourselves first and say, okay, what of this is my clutter? Let me really look. I think it's the family's, but let me really look. Oh my goodness, there are 7 things on this table that belong to me. Oh my goodness, there are 3 things on this chair that belong to me. Oh my goodness, etc. So start with yourself first and say the words to yourself. Where does this go? Where does this water bottle belong that I'm halfway through drinking? Maybe I should finish it and throw it in the garbage, in the recycles. Or maybe I'm not going to finish it. I don't want any more. It goes back in the refrigerator. Maybe I need to write my name on it. But whatever it is, put it where it goes. So where do my keys go? They don't go here. They go in the dish by the front door or on the hook or whatever you decided. Where does my sweater go? Let me go hang that up in the closet. Where do my shoes go? I've got 3 pairs out here. Let me put my slippers on and take these other 2 to my closet and put them where they need to go. Okay, so you get the point. So when you start picking up after yourself, then your family is going to be easier. It'll be easier for them because they're seeing you do it over and over and over again and telling them over and over again, okay, we have bad habits, but we're not going to have them for much longer because from now on, we're not putting things here, there, and the other place. We're going to put them where they go. And so here's where they go. Look and pay attention. Come here. This goes here. Your toy trucks go in the basket or whatever it is that you decide. Okay, so clutter checks happen 3 times a day, toy checks 4 times a day, because toy checks are for really little kids, like 4 and under, that are just, blowing up their toys everywhere, and they need to go back in a basket in a general place for them to dump right back out and play with in a little bit. But 4 times a day will save you from tripping on things, kicking things under the furniture, etc. You'll feel better. And they'll play better. And you'll notice what they're just dumping to get out of the way and what they're dumping to play with. And little teeny kids, little tiny babies, little, toddlers are playing with toys just for the dumping action. And that's important to them. Okay? All right. Next, we're going to talk about bathroom. Let's just visit all the areas. Let's go to the bathroom. Towels on the floor. Wet towels on the floor. Wet towels bunched together. Wet washcloths balled up and stuck in a corner. So we have to start some new habits in there. We're going to hang our towels on a hook. Bobby, this is yours. Jeannie, this is yours. Terry, this is yours. You're a blue, you're a pink, you're a yellow. Let's hang them up after every bath or shower. Here's your hand towel. They match your bath towel. When you're done with it, hang it up on this little hook. And so they'll be dry and sweet and ready to use the next time until Mom washes them, right? And clothes, let's look at having a clothes hamper. dirty clothes hamper for clothes, maybe a basket in each child's room. You need to come up with something, some solution so that things aren't on the floor. Let's go into the children's bedroom. Toys, paper, food, shoes, clothes, blankets, electronics, all those things are on the floor. So start with paper. Pick up the paper. And then you don't pick it up. You instruct your child to pick it up. You stay and are nice and kind and direct them on picking their paper up. Now, if they're 18, of course you don't do that, but you would say, here, Tom, take this bag to your bedroom and just pick all the paper you can find, and then take it out to the garbage. When you do, let me go look and I'll help you get the next thing done. And the next thing might be his shoes or his electronics or his clothes or whatever it is. We're going to slowly but surely help them through it. Okay, or you might sit in there and just have a chat while they're doing their work, not to be intrusive. You know, I'm very independent, and I don't understand parents who treat their children in such a way to stifle that independence. I want your children to learn to be independent. So you're going to sit on their bed maybe and have a chat with them and observe while they're doing things, but you're not going to tell them each step to take, especially a teenager. You're going to say, or even a young teenager, even 13, you're going to say, okay, now pick up your shoes and just put those in the closet. That's the next step on our list. I have a little list. That's the next step. So I know you can do that. So meanwhile, what do you think about whatever you're talking about? You know, what do you think about our vacation next week? Are you excited about that? You know, you're having conversations, but they're independently picking up their stuff. You're not putting it away for them. You want your child so that when they graduate from high school, they can pick out their own classes in college. You don't have to do that for them. They can certainly go to you for information, that if they need help making a decision, but they need to come to you for that. Don't override their decisions. Don't be on top of them, smothering them. And so that starts young. So we're going to start with a 4-year-old, letting them put their toys away, letting them put their dish in the dishwasher, teaching independence, not correcting and over making things perfect. You know, they can't do perfectly in the beginning. So we're not going to say, or even ever, I'm never doing anything perfect, but I do the best I can, and I would expect your children would, and I would expect you would. So you're not going to be a perfect parent either, but just don't smother your kids. Let them have some independence and give them some room to make mistakes. And if it's not perfect, if they did their best, that's what you want to say. Good job. You did your best. I'm very proud of you for trying, right? Okay. Gosh, did I get off on a tangent on that? But I really feel strongly about that. So the whole point of this whole video is that clutter never stops. Clutter will always come, just like dust. We have to constantly dust. We're going to have to constantly declutter because you've got bad habits and your family has bad habits, and we're also just human, and we're going to have some clutter. The major clutter won't happen anymore once the habits are established, but there will always be a little bit of clutter. And you'll just have to do a clutter check 2 or 3 times a day to make sure that it's clear, just like you have to dust once a week to make sure that your house is dust-free. All right, I hope this helps you. I hope it helps you understand and not be frustrated by clutter. Clutter is something that happens in everyone's home, no matter what you see on Pinterest, no matter what you see on television, no matter what you see even at your friend's house. Trust me, clutter happens. So relax, enjoy your family, declutter 3 times a day. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day, and always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.